Hey there everybody. This week's trial is Sprint to the Finish. This is the final week of the whole World Cup thing that they were doing there. So hopefully PR Stunts return next week. I do think they will. Anyway, the car restriction this week is the always enjoyable S1 900. This ought to be a real thrill. Whenever you get into these trials and you get into the S-Class, just all hell breaks loose. So this ought to be really interesting. Anyway, going to the cars here. Throughout the whole entire month of the World Cup thing here, I did Germany, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with Germany. So it's this GT3 RS car and tune in the description below. And let's take a look at the races. First one is Copper Canyon Sprint. Second one is Descansar Dorado Sprint. And the third one is Riviera Sprint. All three sprints there. So that's even going to be even more of a joy. This ought to be more chaotic. All right, let's go ahead and get to this and find a team here. And there's the team. And for some reason, my guy's wearing a mask. I don't remember putting a mask on him, but oh well. Here we go. All right. Fun starts. Oh. Oh. Okay. Into the first initial, well, not really. Good gracious, I can't get around these driver tires. Okay. Holy Moses. Ooh boy. Already lost my spoiler. Or my wing, whatever you want to call it. Somehow, I don't know how, I'm in first after all that whole entire mess going down that hill there. I do think I'm slightly underpowered though, although I'm dusting everybody here. Whenever I tune cards that I share, you know, for people to use, I generally make them more handy, what the heck is that? Handily, you know what I'm trying to say here. Easier to drive. There we go. And therefore, I have to sacrifice a whole bunch of power. But it seems to be working pretty well here. Full disclosure, I let my dog in, like literally a nanosecond, right before I sat down and started driving. It's like 10 degrees outside where I live. And I totally forgot I left my dog out there, and I just, you know, I couldn't leave her out there while I raced. So I let her in, ran inside 100 miles an hour, jumped in front of the computer, sat down, grabbed the controller, and started driving. A little flustered there in the beginning, if you couldn't tell. But all's good now. We have a... What are we doing here? Looking at the leaderboard. 1 and 3. I think that should be okay. We lost all kinds of racers. We lost... We lose 2 racers. Hope we lose a few more. A few racers that you have, or fewer teammates, I should say. The worst you can do, I guess. Well, I need to watch the road again and not the leaderboard. We're coming up on the end. First place finish here, folks. Alright, moving on to race 2. And we won that race as well. 1550 to 900. Alright, race 2. If we can take that one, and we don't need to do race 3. And that would be fine by me. Okay. Descansar Dorado Sprint. And yes, my Spanish is terrible. But I try. Here we go. Or not go, we're about to go. And we're down to 4 racers. So that just means there's less of us to beat for them to score points. And that's why it is a little bit easier actually when you do have fewer teammates. Okay, let's see if we can keep the wing on this time. And the start of these races are always so bonkers. Oh, got nudged in the butt there by a teammate. Somehow we need to be able to catch these guys in front of us or we're going to be in trouble. to win this race. Got some tune of them right now. Oh yeah. Whoa! Holy! And there you have it. That is the trial for you. It's just easier for everyone just to slam into corners rather than actually learn to drive. Including the AI. When you can slam into corners, slam into corners. Forget driving. This isn't like a driving game or anything. And yes, I do slam into corners every now and then myself. I'm not like saying I don't ever do that, but I certainly don't use that as a strategy. I know some folks do. Whoa! What the heck happened there? I'm in front of this guy. I'm not overly concerned about catching my own teammate. Wow, he's all over there. Holy Moses. And I lost the wing again. And I slammed into a wall. And we're towards the end. If we get 2 and 3 and 5, I think we're still going to be okay. Well, we finished there. My car's all beat up. Finished third. I'll take a third. Any podium finish in the trial I'm totally happy with. Let's just see how we did as a team here. And there we have it. 1,400 to 1,050. We did defeat the Drivatars 2 races in a row, so we do not need that third race, and we have accomplished the trial this week. All right, awesome, guys. I will see you all again next week.
Don't make me destroy you. It is your destiny. I